Kazuya Sato, remember him, has intervened to reassure fans there is nothing concerning behind his son's eye-popping weight decrease. He's simply reverted to an average person's diet, and the weight has come off naturally, said Minatogawa's dad to the Daily Shincho. He hasn't gone on a special diet, nor has he suddenly fallen sick. He's just not innately a big eater. In fact, I'd say he's considerably healthier now. His skin has a glow about it, and his blood test results have finally fallen back into normal levels, which, as a parent, is a real relief. It seems as he keeps on losing weight, he's had to keep downsizing his suit. Asked how his son had reached a peak weight of 183 kilos in March 2021, Mr. Sato said, "Well, once he started sumo in the 3rd year of elementary school, I was forcing him to eat, giving him so much meat until he almost brought it back up. Then, after he turned pro, he trained himself to devour even more. I remember him telling me things like 7 or 8 bowls of ramen, plus 2 or 3 helpings of meat on rice in a single sitting. He spent so long eating just for his job, I'd be surprised if he knows the joys of food even now, and therefore just hope he takes things easy, simply eating the stuff he likes." Meanwhile, Onosato continued his Kyushu build-up with 11 more bouts today against Shirokuma and recent attendant Hananomi. After finishing 8-3, he said, "Not the best session given I was pulling again. I'm still at the stage of working out how I get myself ready for the Nishonoseki group session this weekend. I've lost a lot of shape this month and have to train harder to get it back. And I'm also trying to work up a sweat to warm up my core in these colder conditions." Takayasu, though, appears to be suffering yet more. Despite posting photos of what seemed 2 comfortable business-class flights, the sheer amount of motionless time in those conditions has indeed affected his lower back. Master Tagonura revealed Yasu only reached Fukuoka today, having rested at his Tokyo home for an entire week. "I don't think I can force him into Nishonoseki group practice," Tagonura opined. "I hope he can somehow reach fighting condition over the next few days." Also racing against time is renamed Yoshinofuji, who is still only up to foot sliding and moderate charging practice on that injured right leg of his. "I don't seem to have any pain now, even when stamping down hard," he told Sankei Sports today, but conceded this is only because of pain-killing shots. He continued, "I'll start going flat out against my salaried stablemates early next week. And if the pain level becomes too high, then I might even sit this meet out. But as of now, I'm aiming to be in." His colleague Hakuoho, in contrast, fought 20 times today, largely against Atamifuji and Nishikifuji. However, he had but 5 wins to show for such efforts. "I was working on right-hand frontal grip-based attack today, but it didn't really come off," the youngster told Sankei Sports. "But it's all about innovation," he added. "While I've been gradually upping my rank, my sumo style has come to change. I'm surely attacking more now. And now that my sights are set, not only on Saiyaku but Ozeki, I want to win big at my current rank." Second-tier Takerufuji, meanwhile, has not yet resumed practice bouts, but insists his condition is good. "I will make sure I'm ready for opening day," he vowed. Takeru also feels he has a point to prove this time, saying, "I clearly haven't delivered as expected this year." He's going for a 3rd second-tier crown in just 3 attempts. Camp Naruto today saw Oshoma go 10 rounds with Oshoumi and triumph 8-2. Asked why he focused on clinching and throat holds, he said, "It's great if I can grab the belt, but he's not going to give it up in a flash, so I need to work on variety." And asked how he feels about once again needing to face the full slate of top sumo men, he said, "Well, I've been as high as Saiyaku level, so there's no need to quiver right here. I've got to go in with confidence and try to reach Sayaku again. Oshoumi, who scored a couple of decent outside left force outs, claimed that 4 straight days of practice bouts had left him tired out for this session. However, he soon gets himself refreshed with a walk around neighbouring Karatsu Bay. I've always liked the sea and the sound of the waves, he disclosed. On upcoming top flight debut, he said, I'm working on ending bouts quickly, getting the crucial blows in before my foes have time to settle. Also, Asanoyama yesterday revealed he'd been up to his native Toyama for a one-night stay just prior to reaching Kyushu. I prayed in front of my father's urn at the family altar, and asked him to keep looking over me as I seek a big double-figure score to put me in second-tier title contention, the ex-Ozeki said. Throughout my spells on the sidelines, he continued, I've always been saying to him, I want to get back to Division 1 and capture the Emperor's Cup again. Compared to London-saddled Asakoryu, Yama has trained as normal throughout the month of October with his gifted stablemates, and is already 8 kilos up on his September weight, with his chest and arms noticeably bigger in the eyes of the sumo press. If he puts on just 2 more kilos, he'll return to his Ozeki size. Finally, it's today been confirmed that although his medical is next week, 2024 student champion Bukhchuluun will not debut until January, it seems due to visa renewal. He will sadly not face Ochilsaihan, who went 6-4 over these 2 men this morning, but now has 6 stitches above his right eye after a clash with Atamifuji's chin.